Hey, this Love Queen. Let's chat, y'all. What's up? It's Friday. Yeah, get it, get it, get it. I know y'all looking like there's no sun, but maybe there's a sun in here. Like, these glasses just went along with what I had going on. I am wearing Sean Archer's merch. Like, you know, this is just nice. Like, y'all gotta go get y'all some. Hey, I got masks. Go get yours. All right, this is enough with the sunglasses. You know it's Friday. I'm gonna take them off. How y'all doing? And if you want some Love Queen, let me know. Message me. Go follow all that little stuff. I'll tell you where to go get it from. How you doing? How you doing? You guys, it's Friday. Got my drink. Go get yours. Got me some water as usual. Get parched. Y'all know all my little waters. Yeah. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. So, anywho. Yeah, let's get this day. Let's get it going. Let's get this conversation going because it's Love Queen. Let's chat. How you doing? How you doing? Thank you guys for tuning in. We gonna start off with my lineup. I don't got much because I've been busy. Things has been just all over the place. Woo, life, right? But I'm gonna start off with one of the people's. You guys go follow FMP Accessories, FMP Luxury Fedoras, owner at PEBBMICHELLN at Polo Fat, FMPaccessories.com. They got some nice hats, y'all, like fedora hats, like, if I'm saying it right. Go check them out, like, go follow, hey. Go check they merch out. Go check they stuff out. You know what I'm saying? How you doing? How you doing, people? Next in the line, Mind, Body, and Soul Collection, LLC, beauty, cosmetic, and personal care. Go follow, go like, go get you some Mind, Body, and Soul, and beauty, cosmetic, and personal care, okay? All right, now. Next. We got Tony Housing. Go Doggy Run, Hot Dog, and Taco Cart. And you need to follow Tony Housing, TONIHOUSINGG. She do catering and different things like that. Go check out. Like I said, Go Doggy Run, Hot Dog, and Taco Cart. http://www.godoggyrun.com. Okay, and if don't shoot the messenger if I'm not saying somebody's name correctly. I will spell the things out. That's, you know, nobody's perfect, whatever. So, RALEV.com. Design, strategy, and digital experience, graphics, and branding. Go follow, go check them out, go get you some stuff. How you going? How you doing? Thank you guys for tuning in. Go check out Maika Designer, www.richgirlcandy.com at clothing brand. Go get y'all some Rich Girl Candy clothing brand, okay? Check it out. Look, that stuff be looking nice. Like, I'll be looking into it. Like I said, if you guys want me to share, you want to be on my lineup, like, inbox me, post, and I will share your information out every time I go live. That's what I am here for. You know what I'm saying? Let's represent people. Hey, Robin Owens at Full Blossom Florist on Instagram. Full Blossom Florist, 773-891-5291. Chicago, Illinois. FullBlossomFlorist.com. Okay, go check her out. She got nice flowers and different things. Check, like, follow her, Robin Owens, ROBYN Owens, OWENS. Full Blossom Florist. All right. That's it for now. I know it was short, but keep it short and simple. It's Friday. You never know what you got going on. Love Queen, let's chat. Got her cup. Y'all, because it's Friday. So the first thing we're going to talk about is this new movie. I hope a spoiler alert. If I'm a spoiler alert, I'm probably not going to tell y'all everything, but maybe a little bit of details about it, though. So listen in. Jennifer Lopez's new movie, Marry Me. It's a chick flick. Guys, this is a great movie to watch with your girl. messed up or whatever, or even if you ain't, but just go watch it. So it was nice. Jennifer Lopez, that's my girl. I like all her movies. That, the Marry Me, I like Maid in Manhattan, I like Monster-in-Law, all that good stuff. But this one was nice. Like the way she did everything in there. You got to go check it out. I ain't going to talk about it too much because it's still brand new. I don't want to spoil nobody if they want to see it, or if you haven't seen it, it's worth the watch. I don't know if it's necessarily to me personally. I might have go see it in the show too, but I have it on. I had it at home, so I was able to see it at home. But I'm just saying, I don't. It's up to you if you want to go see it in the show. Up to you. Okay, up to you. Let's get into the Super Bowl, y'all. I don't know. Like the Super Bowl was up, okay? Like it was hot. Mary J got out there, did her thing. You had Dr. Dre. You had Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, Eminem. Eminem is my... I always been down with Eminem because he can rap. Dr. Dre too, Snoop Dogg, everybody... Love them all. The LA Rams and versus Cincinnati Bengals. I watched football, y'all. I didn't really have a... person, like I wasn't really going for who me and my son was going for LA Rams, even though they won. At first the Bengals was up, so I'm like telling my son, like, you never know who gonna win in the football. That football game was good. You never know, because they can come in there and they can, they can like win at the last minute, like, and so he was like, I bet anything on the LA Rams. That's my team. They gonna win. Blah blah blah. Skippy, right? So I'm like, I really don't want. I'm like, I don't care. Like, it don't really matter to me. But he was like, my bet. I'm like, you know what? They was already up, so I betted him, y'all. Okay, it really wasn't a big deal because it was looking like they was finna win. So your girl, eventually y'all gonna see your girl get pat in the face, laugh. Because I lost, because the Cincinnati Bengals lost. And the LA Rams won. Like I said, it didn't really make a difference, so don't argue with me. I'm not big on a whole lot. I can't tell you a whole lot, but I did see the game the way it was going to how it went down. At first, it looked like they was finna win. Then it was just crazy. Then they started calling all types of calls and different things. And I'm just like, dang, what happened? And they end up losing. Hey. 1 minute you're up, next minute you're down, next minute you lost. They played a good game, both teams, hands down. I don't want to shoot too much on that because, like I said, I'm not a big person. I watch it, but I'm still a Bears fan. I don't care what nobody say they lose. I'm from, Chicago. I will always root for them, just like everybody was rooting for the Cubs, no matter if they won or they lost. Bears is my peoples all day, all long. Okay, don't get on me about that because I know they lose, but hey, they still my team, represents. Okay, period. But I can't say too much because I'm not, I know about a little bit. I know, dab a little bit. I watch it a little bit. I would sit into it, but okay. I hope everybody Valentine's Day was good. Mine was nice. Me and my fiance, we got each other tickets to the comedy show to go see Travail, which I wanted to go see him anyway. So I was like, let's do that since it's close. That was our gift to each other. And also some roses and different other things that we gave to each other. Okay. But to us, our Valentine's Day is every day. Okay. But that comedy show was what's up. It was like the bomb, y'all. Travail, Monique, Corey Burr, Toya, the DJ, and I even forgot the DJ information. That's I supposed to shout him out, and it's because the DJ was like bringing it back, y'all. Monique had us laughing at our seats. Travail already, funny anyway. That was my first time ever seeing. Like, going to a comedy show. Don't get on me, y'all, okay? So what? Because I ain't been to no comedy show ever. Like, and I'm like the age that I am. Okay, Ian, and you have did something that you ain't never did before either, and it took you so long, and you had to be grown and all that little stuff, okay? So don't get on me. Don't get on Love Queen. Let's chat. Okay? Like I said, Travail did his thing funny. The show was great. I had a very good time. It was nice. You know, everybody did their thing. It was just like so super funny. You know, like since we was like the atmosphere that we was in, the place that it was at. Monique called somebody like snuck in a little drink. Like it was bigger than this, y'all. Like oh girl had her little thing just like this, right? Monique like, is you really drinking on some Hennessy? A bottle of big old Hennessy in her bag. Like I was like, what? Okay, it was too funny. I'm like, oh my God, like she is over here getting it in. I guess she was just like, y'all ain't had the drinks for me, so I brought my drink. Okay, she was over there doing her thing with her drink. Okay, they all was funny. They all was amazing. Like it was nice. And you know, of course, you know, comedians get on. Hey, everybody, comedians get on people, so they got on us a little bit. They were saying that my fiance was from Switzerland. It was funny. It was really nice. I'm not gonna touch too much. I just want to tell y'all, like, if you are friends, or even if you're not friends with Travell Judon, TRAVELE JUDON. If I'm saying your name right, sorry. I went to school with him, and go check his shows out, you guys. Go represent for MP, or if you not, or if you know him, or if you don't know him, hey, go check the show out. If I know recently he's supposed to be high. I think he has one going on today. I didn't really say anything too much about that because I haven't been on doing a whole lot of, my life has been all over the place, you guys. So, but I do know his show. If you see something, if he posted, go follow, go share, go check him out. He's funny and he does his thing on the stage. He brings it, okay? Every time he hit the stage, you know, so do your thing. Go represent. So, let's get into the topics. That was one of them. Let's really get into the topics. Children acting older than their age. You know, I'm old school. Okay? And I feel like if you're a kid, you're a kid. Be a kid, stay a kid. I'm one of them, like, I grew up whereas you were seen and I heard, you know what I'm saying? The little things is different. It's 2022. So, a lot of things, these 2000 babies, 2001 and all the way up babies is totally different than when we was. Because now these days, you got kids out here fighting mamas and daddies and everything else like that. So, you have to think about this, though, as well. You got some parents that do too much. Like, you having these kids and you're not letting your children be kids. Meaning, if that's your child, you had another child, that child is your responsibility. When you put more on another child and then they start acting a certain way, it's because you was already treating them as if they was an adult. You giving them all these responsibilities like they're an adult. Like this was their child. This not their child. You had that child. Yeah, okay, at times. I mean, and like I said, this is my opinion. Don't come on here trying to say da this and that. This is my opinion. I'm freely to speak it. This is how I feel. If you have your say on how you want to raise your kids, that's your way. You know what I'm saying? But my way, and like how I would probably do it, I don't believe in children, watching children. I don't even believe, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind it. Like at times, if you are going to do it every now and then, pay them, give them a little couple of dollars. But it's not a 24/7 job. You know what I'm saying? But when you give them responsibilities like they're an adult, and then they start acting that way, and then you looking like, what happened? Why is you trying to be all up here? They smelling themselves and they ain't paying no bills. Or you got them all in your business, in your conversation, or you acting like they your best friend. I'm not your best friend. Let's get it right. Now, I'm your mama. Okay? No, I'm not. I mean, this is just my opinion. Maybe when you get a certain age, and then I still probably feel a little weird about it. But I don't know. Maybe I will when you get a little older, like you're grown, and maybe you want to have a shot of it. It's New Year's or something like that. Maybe. But still, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like you should be partying with me. Yeah, we could dress alike. We could do different things, hang out and stuff like that. But when I start talking on that phone or I'm doing something, no, you're not in my conversation. Or if I'm over here with my friends and you the age you are, no. Go play the game. Go give it your friends. Go do something. We gonna go get you some best friends. Because you don't need to be all up in my business. Kids need to stay kids. Let them stay kids. Let them be a kid. Don't dress them up too all in these little tiny little stuff like they're adults, and then you wonder why this man looking at them. No, people, get it together. An adult when they're kids. Let your kid be a kid, not an adult. It's a big difference. And kids need to stay in their place. They should not get that choice. I don't want to go to school. No, you going to school unless you sick. Or should not, you know what I'm saying? I tell you to come here. If I'm calling your name, you don't say what to me. What you mean what? It's either yes or I'm coming. You know, like I said, I've been raised differently. Walk in the house, I speak. You know, when you tell me something, when you give me something, I say thank you. I just been raised right. These kids, you know, they walk in the house, sometimes they don't speak. Excuse me, hello? How you doing? You know, don't ask me where I'm going. What you mean where I'm going? I'm a grown. What you mean? It's, yeah, that's your room temporarily, but I pay the bills. This is my room as well. So don't get too smelling yourself and go all the way up here. You got to let them know, like, really, like, and don't get them too much because these kids are here to be children. Let them be children. Let them play them games. Let them have fun. Don't be giving them too much to do. Yes, you teach them how the real world is, but let them know, like, you stay a kid as long as you can. Because once them bills start kicking in, baby, they don't go away. And not to mention, you know what I'm saying, they too young. You having them doing too much. Especially these little girls, these boys. Like, no. No, they don't need, they have all the time in the world to grow up. Let them be young as best as they can. And they should not be acting older than their age. But I'm gonna be real with y'all. Let me just say this. At one point in my life, I know we all had it, but I said this is how I am now because I didn't get probably beat up and snapped on and told, put in my place. My sister, I remember one time my sister put me in my place. I think a couple of people have, because I wasn't really, well, you know what? I don't even know how I really was back then, but I'm going to tell you the story. That's how the story went. Okay? I always was like, I'm going to date somebody older than me. You know what I'm saying? And all this little different things. And I seen somebody, they asked me how old I was. I lied about my age. And then I guess my sister was overhearing it and she was up or somewhere. And she was like, you ain't what you say? How old you is? Called me right in my lie. Told that she is not that age. I'm like, dang. So that taught me a lesson. Okay, everybody has done something, and you know, you live and you learn. So when your kid make a mistake, you correct it. You don't add on to it. You don't sit here and say, you go ahead and finish or overlook it. No, you handle it right then and there so they can know, like, hold on, wait a minute. Holy Spirit, activate. Because my Holy Spirit going to activate real quick if I see you over here. Excuse me? And then if you, you know, I have a 12 and a 17-year-old. You know what I'm saying? So my 12-year-old, I'll be like, where you going? What you doing? How you doing? What's going on? I'm all in it. You ain't got no, you ain't got no secrets. Ain't no business. And then we very comfortable. Let your kids be able to talk to y'all. So then when something is going on wrong with them, they can be comfortable with coming to you and explaining things. So if they feel like something is not going right or something this way, they comfortable. Because they children. They need to talk. So you explain to them, you are a kid. This is where you stand at. This is where you are. This is what you should be doing. Not doing this like you're an adult. I know you see me doing things, but you need to be better than me. That was another thing. When my kids was like, I know I'm not saying I'm perfect. And I have, you know what I'm saying, at moments my mouth is not good. But my kids ain't cuss. No. Now, I had a moment where somebody probably told them to say something. And I'm not saying they probably didn't say bad words, but they ain't ever used it around me. They knew better. Even if I was saying something, they knew better. And, you know, you better get a book. You better do this. You better not say that word. You a kid. You don't talk like that. You know, and I know what they say, like, you supposed to act a certain way, do certain things, and then your kid look at you and they, you know, follow. That's true. And then at times you could be being perfect and then your kids can still go in their own little lane. So it's all about how you handle them and how you teach them and lead them. Lead by example. You're right. Lead by example. But sometimes even if you lead by example, you also got to correct them. Let them know. Don't follow in my footsteps. Make your own footsteps. but make the right footsteps. And also talk to them about negative and positive as well. Acting older is not a good thing, because older things come with that. And you're not ready for that. You got to explain that to these kids, okay? Y'all, I don't know if y'all see this chair back here. I guess you can't see it, but my next topic is about junk food. These stores and these places are targeting our bellies, our children, and everything. Like, oh my God, y'all. Like, how many different cereals are they gonna come up with? Okay? Wendy's Frosty Chocolate Cereal. Like, really? Like, who gonna... Really? Why y'all gotta do this to us? Like, they come up with so many different type of cereals. It don't make no sense. Skittles cereal. Gummy bear cereal. I want gummy bear cereal. All type of cereal. Like, goodness gracious, how many different cereals is gonna be? Leave it alone. Y'all doing too much. We don't need that many doggone different cereals. All kinds. Sour Patch cereal. Who want? No, I don't want no Sour Patch cereal. Ugh. Putting a sour cereal in with milk. No. Maybe you like it, but I don't like it. No. Now, this Wendy's Frosty Chocolate Cereal. That's okay, because that's almost reminding us of the chocolate Cocoa Puffs and stuff like that. Yeah, okay. But, all this other stuff, like, leave it the way it was. We don't need all these different things they coming up with. I mean, goodness gracious, y'all. And then you got, come on, Doritos. Cool Ranch. Flaming Hot. How many different type of Dorito brands they coming up with? You got this. You got the regular Dorito. And guess what? Y'all don't want to know. Oh my God. Are you serious? They done changed the game. Popcorn Dorito cereal. I mean, not cereal, but popcorn Doritos. Popcorn Doritos. My kids say they good. And I'm not hating because I can't have it. But I'm just saying, what in the Holy Spirit? For real. My Holy Spirit need to activate for real. Because I'm like, if I could eat that, I'll be messed up. And they wonder why we around here going crazy. And these kids is going crazy because they got all these different type of sugar and different things for our kids. Like, calm down, manufacturers. Like, seriously, we don't need all that sugar in our kids' life. No. Okay. Next. And this is like, I guess gonna be the last. I don't know, but it ain't gonna be long. Like infidelity and repairing relationships. Can you go back? Can you rebuild and trust? Let that sink in. Can you repair a relationship? The infidelity. Can you rebuild and can you trust? That's a deep one. Well, I'm going to say this. If you married, you shouldn't be cheating on nobody. I mean, relationship-wise, you shouldn't either. But marriage is a whole different thing. You sat here and you committed yourself to this person. You told this person through death do us part. You let them know that this was going to be that one person that you was going to be with. You said, I'm all yours. This is what we talked about. Now, in that beginning, you should explain to that person, like, look, I want to be married to you, but I want an open marriage. If you wanted to cheat. Or if you wasn't ready, you don't get married. Because marriage is different than just being in a relationship or just shacking up with somebody. You made a commitment. And, you know, maybe y'all need to talk about what kind of commitment or go over it or do something. But when you cheat and you marry, that's a whole different ball game, y'all. Like, seriously, like, that ain't fair. That ain't right. I don't know. I mean, I can say this. I have been in 2 different types of relationship, and they was totally different. Like, my first. I mean, he was my first in everything. My first, you know, like, person I ever had did something with, and he was my first with my first kid. And I'm gonna say, when you know, I was with him for a long time, and I loved him so much that, you know what I'm saying, I didn't expect us to have a baby, but it happens. Things happen when you know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Things happen. Like, this was the person, you know. I ain't gonna break it down too much, but, and we was just in a relationship, and we supposed to just been with each other. At least that's what I thought at the time, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, he was my first and everything. Like, and I just thought that was who I wanted to be with, and I was being faithful to him, but he wasn't being faithful to me. And everything came out. And when I seen it, it hurt. It hurt me so badly that I couldn't trust him no more. We was arguing, damn near almost fighting. You know what I'm saying? All that. It wasn't perfect. So it's like, can you repair that when it's best to just let it go? It depends on if you can actually forgive that person and walk away, or if y'all can still work out and you know what I'm saying, you can forgive them and it's a different and leave it alone. And you know what I'm saying, of course, like some people say you can forgive but you'll never forget. I guess I was in that part with never forgetting. I could not. I forgave. I kind of thought I forgave him, but really didn't. Like, my heart was not ready. My mind, you know what I'm saying, it was a lot of things that wasn't ready, and I could not put us through that. Like, it was like bad because we was arguing and we did not, it wasn't never to that point. I could always just see him with this person. Like, every time I turn around, he being caught with that person. Or every time I turn around, I'm seeing him. And it's like just bam, bam, bam. Like, oh my God, like it came so fast and it broke my heart. So it was just like, I need to walk away. Even if we got a kid together, we can raise this kid together, but we can't be in a relationship no more because I don't trust you enough to forgive you, to be with you. I mean, I could not let that go because every time he was always being caught still doing the same damn thing. So how can you repair or rebuild something when somebody's steady cheating? And I feel like they're not ready or they don't want to be with you, but they say they want to be with you, but they out there doing every damn thing to not be with you. Lying and hurting you. So on that part, I could not rebuild if you steady doing it. I could forgive you and try, and I did try. But he kept on cheating on me and kept on being caught. And then I had another relationship where me and this person supposed to have been just friends. And I knew his lifestyle and it wasn't the best. But he was a very cool person, laid back. We had a good time together and I tried to change him. Knew his lifestyle. Knew kind of like he was a hoe. Thought I was going to change him because I started to like him because we was hanging together. A man only changes when he wants to. And obviously he was not ready to change. So how do you repair that and rebuild from that? But, you know, I can say this. You know, I had a moment where I did forgive, but it was like they were still cheating. So I guess if it was something like if you really in love with somebody and they really changed and you gave them that chance to show you and they really showing you that they changed, and it's going to take some time to rebuild and repair, then I guess you can forgive if you actually can forgive them and get over it and leave it alone and not be bringing it up. But if you have to keep on bringing it up and keep on fighting them over it and arguing and making it worse, and it doesn't go back to where it was, then you need to just walk away from it and just be friends, or try to start all over from the start and see if you come back to that person. But if you don't, then you move on. If you can forgive and you want to be with that person, then you do that. That is you. Can't nobody judge you. You are the person this your life. Don't let somebody tell you what to do or how to live your life or what not to do or what you want to do. Even if you got people talking about you and saying, oh, she forgave him and he's a dog and da-da-da. Okay, well, they not in the same, they don't know y'all life. They only know what you tell them. So stop telling your business. Keep it to yourself. So, I guess, if I had the opportunity, I guess, yes, it depends. Like I said, if they not still doing the same thing, then yes, I could forgive them. And yes, I could probably rebuild. But they have to be able to want to rebuild and want to change for me as well, and not still be doing the same things over and over again. Because if you steady cheating and steady doing stuff, there's no rebuilding. There's no repair when you steady doing the same over and over again, cheating on me. No, nigga, I can't rebuild if you steady sleeping with another woman every time I turn around and I ain't doing nothing. Oh, hell no. Then I'm going to do the same thing to you. But two wrongs don't make a right. I'm just going to walk away. Because I don't believe in tit for tat when it comes down to the relationship. And I don't believe in sharing. I mean, unless we open about it and we not really in a relationship, then I like, if you're mine and I'm yours, I don't believe in sharing. I'm not going to share you. You're not going to share me. And I'm going to respect you and I'm not going to cheat. So you wouldn't have that problem with rebuilding and repairing. But to each his own. Sometimes, people, they make mistakes and they don't mean to. Or sometimes the mistakes is, instead, if somebody is hurting you or you don't like something, instead of cheating, just walk away, leave them, or give them a chance to change. I mean, if they really want to be with you, they will change to be with you. And if they don't, you walk away instead of cheating. That is my motto. Walk away instead of cheating. Because once you're done with the relationship, you can move on to the you And they can't get mad at you because you be like, look, I ended it with you. Can't get mad because now that I moved on, I was not happy with you. You made me miserable as hell. You tell the person, you open and you be honest with that person. I'm not happy. I don't want to be with you. You don't make me happy. Then you go and move on and live your life and spread your wings and do all the things you want to do because you ain't in a relationship no more, because you ain't married. But you don't cheat when you are still married. Get a divorce. And then you can be with whoever you want to be, because it's still considered cheating if you married. Okay? You still wearing that ring and all that little other stuff. You can still have somebody and be like, look, we can't do anything. We can't go, do all this other stuff because I am getting a divorce from this person. And once it's done, then have a happy life. But until then, it considerably to be cheating if you still married, y'all. It really is. Let's talk about the last topic. And I'm sorry, ladies. I'm not trying to get all on y'all, but I just feel like women are beautiful no matter what. And cutting yourself and trying to get a big old booty, I just want to know why. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. At one point, I was like, I would love to get, something done to my booty. And then that next minute I see, different things being done. Then next minute I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to go through that or go through the process of something happen or it being bust or somebody don't do it right. Then you got to pay for it later. You know what I'm saying? Or even with the boobs and different things like that, just love yourself. And I'm not saying you don't love yourself because you want some bigger boobs or you want some bigger titties or you want fat from right here. You want this and that stuff. I'm just saying love yourself as well. But I'm just saying why do that or why put yourself through all that when you are pretty anyway. I thought of it and I'm just like, at one point I wanted this. And it was just for, you know, I don't even know the reason. It could have been just because I wanted to show off. I don't know. But I like my body. And I'm not changing it. So I'm just trying to figure out. I just want to know why, why do some women do it? What's your reason? Is it for the fame? Is it for, you know, the attention? What's the reason? And if you know what I'm saying? I can understand when somebody want to lose weight or different things like that. That's understandable. But make sure you do your research and get the right people so you won't deal with the pain and the suffering. The same thing with all that stuff, like when they be doing that, like injections in their lips and their cheeks and all that little stuff, and you look pretty, as you know what I'm saying. You don't need all that. I even at one point thought I needed a nose ring long years ago, and then now I'm glad I never did it. The same thing, I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad that I did not make my booty bigger, because the older we get, it ain't gonna do nothing. It ain't gonna do nothing but cause problems. The same thing with your breasts. It ain't gonna do nothing but cause back problems. I don't want back problems. I got enough. I'm good with my little small ones. The amount that I have, I don't need no bigger than what they are. Same thing with my ass. I don't need no bigger than what they is. Because if the person that you with, they gonna love you no matter what. I wake up in the morning just like this. I go to bed just like this. He loved me just the way I am. I love myself just the way I am. And I think that you should too. And I'm not saying you don't love yourself any lesser. I just think we need to do better on different things, on how to handle certain things, instead of just injecting ourselves. Ladies, you beautiful just the way you are. No matter what size you are, love yourself first before you have anybody else tell you how you look. If you like the way you look or like the way you feel, do it. Stay that way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying don't do it because somebody said something about your body, or told you it was ugly, or told you was fat, or told you this and that. If you like it, keep it that way. I understand if it's something that the doctor say you need this done because it's a health problem, then that's understandable. But don't do it because somebody said you was ugly, or they didn't want you, or you was trying to show. Yeah, I mean, I would prefer you to exercise and different things like that. You can get that booty in that type of way instead of having somebody mess your body up. But all right, y'all. It's Friday. Hope you enjoying yourself, because I sure am. And like I said, I got on Sean Archer merch. Y'all go inbox him. Go get and message him and get y'all some of his merch. Also, like I read off a couple of little things. Like I said, if you guys want me to mention anything of your products, or you things that you sell, or online, or stores, and any type of information, inbox me, share it. Or if you just want to conversate with Love Queen, let's chat. Do that. It's Friday, y'all. I'm about to play it out, and that is enough information from me. Enough chatting. Good night.